Hello and warm welcome to the Uday Patil Scaffolding channel. I am Uday Patil, Managing Director of Uday Structures and Engineers, a scaffolding company from Mumbai. Today we are going to discuss about the scaffolding and formwork for the amazing Sydney Opera House, how it was constructed, when it was constructed, and what challenges they had. I think everybody knows about the Sydney Opera House building. It's one of the most recognizable symbols of Australia, and Australians are very proud of it. You will find that building on each and every souvenir or each and every travel brochure of Australia. Sydney Opera House is a center for performing arts located at the Sydney Harbour in the state of New South Wales in Australia. It's unarguably one of the finest architectural marvels of the world. In fact, when it was under construction, it was also touted that it is the Taj Mahal under construction of Australia. This building started its construction on 2nd of March 1959 on a rainy day after a small ceremony attended by the ministers of the New South Wales state and the architect of the project, John Uday from Denmark. The location of the project site was Bennelong Point on Sydney Harbour. When the idea was first mooted to construct a grand Sydney Opera House, the New South Wales government held a design competition in which architects from around the world are invited to submit their designs. The design of architect Uday was selected from amongst more than 230 entries which were submitted. The roof of the building resembled the sail of the ships and were impressive for the structure sitting at the Sydney Harbour, and it was a unanimous choice. Although it was estimated that it will be constructed in 4 years, the building was completed and inaugurated after 14 long years on 20th October 1973. Although this 65-meter high building is an impressive one, it was marred in controversies and the cost escalation was several times. From an initial 7 million Australian dollars, it spiraled to $102 million. The situation turned so bad in between that the original architect Uday resigned from the project midway, and the building was completed finally by the architect Peter Hall from Australia. This building is 180 meter long and 120 meter wide. The building shell structure was quite difficult at the time and had to undergo a lot of revisions, leading to heavy time overruns. Finally, the shell structure was designed as a spherical cutout that provided consistent dimensions to the panels. The work was easier now with same curvature for all the shells on the interior as well as on the exterior of the panels. The structural consultant of the project, as Arup Associates, designed the shells as precast roofed with concrete columns and frames. The entire roof structure is assembled at the site from precast segments and later joined together by epoxy glue and post-tensioning method. It was quite a modern technique of the time. As a result, the use of scaffolding was limited mainly to the axis, and the shuttering molds for precast were made from high quality carpentry work. So that was the story of the Sydney Opera House. I hope you liked it. Kindly like, share and subscribe if you like it so the others will be benefited. Thank you for your support.